Oh yeah, also, speaking about FNAF, in my recent video essay that I made that I'll be releasing here soon, I actually use FNAF as an example in my discussion of narrative as art. So the video essay is on games as art, and in the chapter on narrative as art, I talk about how in a format of a video game you can have higher stakes because the outcome, like success or failure, is determined by your own skill, like what decisions you make, how well you play, stuff like that. And I use FNAF as an example, what with the FNAF film recently being out, and I use a clip from the FNAF film with Springtrap to say, if you're watching a film, the stakes aren't quite as high because even if you don't know what's going to happen yet, you already know that's been predetermined. You just have to watch and be entertained and see what happens. Just sit back and enjoy the entertainment. Whereas in a video game, it's like, you better be playing your best if you want to see it through, especially if the game's giving you a difficult challenge, because whether you actually manage to beat the game and see it through, or whether you get hit with that nasty game over, that's decided by what you do. And I thought that because the FNAF movie recently came out, that was a good example to show FNAF movie compared to FNAF games there, huh?
What's the matter, Law?
But I don't really have much gameplay of me playing FNAF. I have that security breach playthrough, but I don't really have anything against Springtrap. I mean, I guess I could have used footage from Burntrap. I just used the footage of, like, Markiplier playing FNAF 3 VR. Or FNAF Help Wanted, but the FNAF 3 portion.
Are you sure? Isn't this
And
how
kind of
it normally
panicking,
is?
because it's like, oh yeah,
Usually
that
there's a little more going
better
on,
illustrates my
like
point than
building
anything
and
from my
repairing
security breach
houses and
playthrough that
stuff.
I could have used, I think.
But there's none of that.
I don't think there was even much panic in the Burntrap fight with the playthrough that I did with Shuck. It was just more so, how do we get through this when the
Now that
game
you
is
mention
literally
it, you're
breaking and
right.
not being
They
functional?
halt the repairs
How
or
bugged out
something?
it was. It was pretty funny, though.
Well, if it isn't the blazing sword.
Probably don't need my
Law
camera
too.
off for these kinds of cutscenes.
Just call me Alphen.
But that's no way to speak to our hero.
More of this
savior.
animation. Yeah, it actually did.
Hey, what's going on?
I definitely had
Looks
some
like
my
the
complaints with
construction's on hold.
Ruin. It wasn't perfect by any means, but compared to the main game, it was definitely a big improvement. And the fact that they released it for free is like, yeah, we're sorry that we kind of released an unfinished game and it was a buggy mess. Here's this as a complimentary thing, and it's a lot better quality. That was nice. I quite like that. Imagine if Pokemon Scarlet and Violet did that. Instead, they release a broken game, they'll just charge more.
It is. Is that why you're here?
Funny parallel there. Now
I was
realizing.
just wondering. Mind explaining?
I wanted to also fix the story problems.
You know
Oh,
the
interesting.
Crimson
I'll have to
Crows
look
are in
into it
charge
at
of
some point.
reconstruction. Well, they've been busy lately. Which means the repairs on my house are taking forever. My family's tired of waiting so long.
If I recall, I think now what's going on in the story is we're just going around and helping people.
We could make some progress if we at least had materials.
While we don't know where
Spinning
Nazamiel went.
tools.
So you want us
That was her
to
name,
do
right?
something about that?
Yes, you can find what we need in the Iglia Wastes. Should be a cakewalk for a hero, right?
Yeah, sure. Sure is.
Talk about getting carried away. Sheesh.
I guess this is what heroes do now.
Alphen.
Still, we can't ignore this. Come on.
Yeah, let's be on our merry way. Got things to do. And there's a side quest up here. Got the materials in the Iglia
People
Wastes.
rely on us because we're heroes. And we just drop everything to help them because it's expected of us. Is that really the way it should be?
It's become so standard in video games, in a lot of media storytelling in general, but especially in video games where you have things like side quests, where it's like, you're the hero, you're the chosen one, you're the one that saved the day or is in progress of saving the day. So everyone gets you to help with their problems. And here's Alphen questioning that aspect of games where it's like, we're heroes now, and this is just kind of expected of us that we do all these things for them. People are relying a bit much on us. Is this really the way that it should be?
Stick together and trust that there's a light
And
at the end of the tunnel.
I find that interesting. This DLC has been a lot more thought-provoking and interesting than I thought it would be when I first heard about it and first saw it advertised. I help Juan to confirm that Afton is 100% gone and Glitch Up was a splinter program of the Mimic and has since been deleted. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I am definitely gonna have to look into it some more. Damn it! How to bring it anyway. At this rate, I can't place it there anymore.
Hey.
How to bring it about? Is something wrong? Wrong? Oh yeah. Truth is, I wanted to retrieve some clothes near the Fagin ruins.
Really?
Clothes? Why would there be clothes around there? I had been thrown away by Reliance. I got rid of the Zoogles inside and started living there. Sometimes I throw away clothes I don't need anymore. Probably clothes that were already in the ruins. Yes, now that you mention it, there were some clothes in there, but are they damaged? Well, I am a tailor after all. Clothes with stains or holes are still perfectly wearable with a little washing and mending.
Yes.
Still aren't enough supplies in Calaglia. Wear any clothes they can get their hands on. Redding clothes are really nice quality, as you'd imagine. Even used clothing can be stylish with the right touch. But apparently, Reddins would never dream of wearing anything used. They just throw stuff away willy-nilly. I've been going there to collect clothes periodically when there aren't any Redding guards around. That wasteful attitude of theirs, what do they expect to do if they run out of things to wear? Can't let go of their sense of entitlement from living at the top of a system based on the enslavement of others. Well, whatever the reason, their trash is my treasure, that's for sure. There's just one problem. There's been a lot of Zoogles gathering around the Fagin ruins lately. That's what you want help with. Hard to collect clothes with Zoogles coming after you, am I right?
Well?
In that case, why don't we help out with their Zoogles? Clothing is a necessity in adding color to people's lives. That's true. Or you just wear, like, the same thing every day like me. At least in terms of scarf and hoodie. I actually have, like, 5 different scarves, so I can change what I'm wearing across different days. I just don't as often as I should. I probably should a lot more often. I have 2 scarves that were gifts to me, which is this one and my gray one. I have 2 scarves that used to be my oppas, and I have one that's an Ocarina of Time scarf that I got from a fan expo that I figured I could wear to gaming events and stuff. All right then, I'll get rid of those Zoogles for you and everyone else in Calaglia too. Really, that'll be much appreciated. I couldn't ask for more.
Sure.
Let's leave it to us. Oh, and one more thing. Earlier you said something about how you can't place it there. Building restrictions in a video game, huh? What's that about? Is there something else bothering you too? No, that was nothing. Just deal with those Zoogles, please. I'll get the clothes back on my own. Right. We're on it. Oh, is there something kind of sketchy going on here? Can't place it there. What could that mean? Sure, display priority. I don't care. But yeah. And they say they want to do it because they want to help people. They say it's the right thing to do. And Elfin is slowly starting to turn into the villain.
Where?
Yeah, he's,
Could it have something to do with collecting
starting to feel
clothing?
kind of
I don't
pissed
know,
off
but
about the
something
world that
seems
he
off.
made, and I'm
Zoogles have been gathering
finding this
recently,
interesting.
Huh?
Like, I still think that one scene with, that I also used in my, violence
What's
in
this
games essay / depictions in games essay, where he kind of
What's this?
pulls his blade on some civilians, was a really powerful scene where they take a shot at Nazamiel because they're so afraid of her and how different she is and this power that she has. And then it gets a scar across Alphin's face and he's like, what? I fought so hard to protect these people and this is what they're doing, as he pulls out his blade. That was probably one of the biggest oh shit moments I've ever had in a video game. You know? Honestly. I think Alphin just wants to live the rest of his life in peace with Shion. Yeah, I think that's a part of it, where it's like, you put in all this work to bring the world to peace so that people could peacefully coexist together and there's no more slavery and stuff like that. But now he's finding that people are kind of pissed off and at each other's throats at trying to live together. Now he's getting pissed off about, what the heck, you guys are still at each other's throats and you still want me to babysit you? I didn't want to chill out now. Leave me be. Giglio wastes. Okay, so that's out. Oh, that's out this way. I think that's kind of interesting. I actually thought he was going to become Volron during that moment. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if there's some more parallels drawn. When I first saw the trailers for this DLC and the advertisements, I honestly thought that the kind of story that this was going to be was just going to be a very typical,
Not to be rude, but
things aren't
it's
as
not
peaceful as
exactly the
they
sort of
initially
place I'd wanna
seemed.
live
We need to do
anyway.
like some side quests to make people all come together and be happy and married together and show that both sides are good and have this one new character fit in, and it was going to be like a super typical the RPG kind of fillery thing, epilogue kind of thing that doesn't really have much in the way of thought-provoking, meaningful new story content, that the main story was done and there's not really much more to explore here. I thought it was going to go in a very typical way. But the things that's doing with Alphin and how much he's kind of pissed off at how difficult it is for people to coexist, and like, you guys, I put in all this work for your sake, you unappreciative jerks. And him starting to go down a bit of a darker path, it's like, I'm actually finding this pretty interesting, and I genuinely want to see how this plays out. I really wish that I had the time to put into it more earlier, like when this first came out. I've been really busy with wrapping up this university semester and the work stuff that I've been doing, as well as we've been wrapping up the study on celiac disease here. Oh, the ladder's on the other side. That I didn't have as much of a chance to be playing it, so I realized it's been a hot second since the last time I played it. But I don't want to give the impression that it's been a long time because I didn't find it interesting. I am genuinely interested in seeing how this plays out. Also, you think that's the first time ever where his sovereign symbol turned on fire, which is really interesting because it never happened before, even though he's carrying a sword made of bursting fire. So maybe that really reflected his emotions. Because, yeah, I don't think he ever got all that pissed off in the main game, right? Even when he was harmonic armor, yo!
New equipment.
Yo! Yo! Armor made to restore equilibrium to the world. It manifests itself only before those who are absolutely pure and just of heart. Oh, heck yeah! Can't go wrong with harmonic armor. What was I just saying? I got distracted by harmonic armor. Oh yeah, about him never really being all that pissed off in the main game. Even when he was battling foes like Voloron, I think that he was more so just like, hey, I'm sorry that this is the route that you went down, but he didn't have any real malice towards him. I might have to rewatch the main game cutscenes to recall if there were some moments that he got really, really pissed off. But for the most part, it's just, hey, I pity that this is the path that you took. I'm sorry that things couldn't be different, but I have to defeat you. Whereas the people that he's facing, like the bystanders that are having trouble getting along and constantly asking him for help, he's kind of starting to get genuinely pissed off at, especially the ones that he drew his sword on. I do still really wish that that scar across his cheek from the gunshot became like a permanent scar, because that would really reflect a permanent change in the world and his character and the world that he's built and stuff that he has still yet to change. What? Oh, because it's the life bottle. I already have a whole bunch of those. I think that that would have been really symbolic if that was a permanent scar, but alas. Ah! Ah! No! Blast bees! Not the blast bees! Oh, gosh. Not the blast bees! Hey, Alright, Law going into overlimit. That never happens! Alright. My other things are Dragon Swarm, Howling Azure Storm, and Plasma Shock to get off the ground there. What? We didn't manage to get the strike! But yeah, there was a duel with him at the end of the first arc where he stabbed the sword into him. Like, Alphen had stabbed Bullron? And nope. Well, I need to target your thingamabob here. Wow. Come on. Time to die. Hoping the scar would stay too. Would have been really cool, let's face it. Whoa! I didn't realize he was gonna swing back around. Overlimit with Law? That never happens! What a weird thing to be occurring. How very strange. There we go. This time we got the strike. We got it this time. Woo! Let there be water. I need to... Oh. Whoa! This time I knew it was coming. I knew that was a big arc. A little bit pissed during the Duel of Voron, but his symbol didn't go aflame there. So maybe his symbol going aflame is only when he's super pissed. Okay. Come on. Give us the strike. Come on. There we go. Animations of this game are so good. I love so much about this game. It's really just the gross monetization that is my least favorite part. That I bring up in that video essay that's coming out here soon. I don't want to give the impression that because of that, I don't like Tales of Arise. Just like, it could well be better if there wasn't all this gross monetization. Oh, is this for a side quest here? Let's just remember that Valoran 2 had a blazing sword equivalent, except it was an ice katana instead. Was it a separate sword, or was it just an effect on the sword that he already wielded? Because if memory serves, I think that it was kind of an effect that he put on the sword that he already wielded. I think. Fine Dragon Fang Blast. Whoa. Also, I got a couple new arts when I was doing that brief grinding off camera. I think Alphen might have gotten something. I don't remember. I know Shion got one. Hold on. Ah! Hold on. I'm not getting my thing. I'm not getting my thing, I don't think. Can I just, like... Well, I'll get the lesser version at least. What was I just saying? I don't remember now. I got distracted by that. Okay, yeah, take out this Judo first. How about? This is what we can do. Bam. I would like to target that. Whoa. Oh yeah, new arts. I might have gotten something new with Alphen, but I for sure got something new with Shion. It was Annihilation, and I'm fairly certain Annihilation was one of the arts that I was using in the main game playthrough when I was playing Shion a lot towards the end. It's that one where she kind of jumps backwards while shooting in an arc around her. I was gonna strike, but I guess Law's doing this instead. So if I go back to playing Shion, I might put on Annihilation. Oh, and I can strike anyway. Alright, attack getting Law. Those Rise devs be like, this monetization sucks and gives Activision a run for its money. Yeah, that's
we were told about.
that feels pretty much like what they did. Whoa, I got the spicy thing now. Their hand wrist had frozen ice effects on it like Alpha did with the burn marks on his arm. Okay, that's pretty cool. Ow! Get into the Healy circle. Yo! Did he just say he was gonna let it rip like a Beyblade? Well, sucks to suck, I guess. Oh, this. Okay, so that was Magna Ray. Yeah, I don't need Ray there. I think, here it is, Annihilation. That one there. And then for the LT ones, oops, which set? A First Aid, Healing Circle, Resurrection. Okay. Hey, come on. Oh, did I cast it though? This is really bad, actually. Holy crap. What the heck is going on here? Sweet. Maybe cast this for my allies in the back here. Okay, okay, come on, please don't kill me. Come on! I'm missing! I'm so bad at video games, I don't know what to tell you. Oh, and they're all over there, so I should probably Healing Circle. I should probably do. And then... yeah, that's Annihilation. That's the one that I like. Whee! The big spins. And it's so cool, too. I quite like that art. Okay. Come on. You! Get him out of here. Okay, well. Jeebus. Yeah, so leader still as Alphen, right? Will it be set to Shion when I'm actually in battle? Guess I'll find out soon enough here. I'm running a little bit low on CP, but hey, I did the questy thingamabob. Where am I going? Oh, there's another thing over here.
There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle.
This one? Let's do it while I still have the blue.
Out of our way.
Okay, yeah, I switched back to Alphen here. No, I pressed RT? Yeah, that's the name of the button. But I did the attack at the time that I shouldn't, and I was still stuck in the cooldown of it. That was a little bit dumb of me. Here, I should be using my things a little bit more. Can I hit both of them with that? Nope. Okay, yikes. Holy crap. My goodness gracious. Okay, let's see here. That won't stop me, right? Okay. Okay, let's do the spicier thing here. Okay, here we go. Let's give this a go, see how much damage this does. Hopefully a lot. Okay. Okay, and we can kill him now. Sweet, there's that one down. Now we can probably just strike this guy. Most likely, right? I hope. Hopefully we can. Oh, I was stuck in the cooldown of my last attack again. Attacked at the wrong time. You shouldn't be doing that while he's getting ready to attack. There we go.
Some power you wield.
Yep.
Okay,
We're the one who did the heavy lifting.
wink. Carp! Carp. Alright, turn chat off and on again whenever I switch layouts. Sturdy read. I was about to say, if I have to crouch down and pick up every single one in this super slow animation, that would kind of suck. I have to defeat these guys too, it looks like. Okay, yeah, I want to show the health and stuff. Okay. Yeah, let's not overcommit to a whole bunch of it. Oh, I didn't see that guy attacking though. Okay. Yeah, actually try to dodge things a little bit more here. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I was still stuck at a Roach's Gale Force Fury. Whoops. Whoopsie doopsie. I think Doalee might already be doing that. Oh, but, yeah, about that. Yikes. Let's see here.
Rage.
Okay, come on. Alright, I need to get some of my stuff back here. Okay. Is Dohalim already reviving? I don't think so. Oh, he's doing this is what he's doing. He's trying to do some big damage. Animations are so good. Yeah. Is pretty good there. Oh. Don't have any more stuff, but I might just be able to win. Oh, someone used a life bottle. That's fine. That's what it's for. Let's try to not fight anyone else from here. Come on. Pew pew. Pew pew him. Get him. Okay. So cool.
And that takes care of the Zugos.
Okay.
Wait, what's this? There's more than just clothing here. The leftovers of some kind of meal. What's it doing in a place like this? For now, let's report back to Ulzebek.
If I rest while I heal. Power point added. Oh yeah. It's a good thing to come up to the camp. That reason as well. See here.
Who wants to bet it's sunny tomorrow?
And where exactly do you think the money for this bet is going to come from?
Tengald says it rains.
Dohalim!
What kind of conversation do we have?
I have been meaning to ask you. Do you find your duties leaving you overworked as of late?
How abrupt. What brought this question on?
Well, it's only that I worry you haven't been able to find the time to go fishing.
Oh, is that all? There's no need to worry. I do have other ways to relax outside of fishing. I used to fish to secure food for the day, but now that the food distribution network has stabilized, that's no longer an issue. That said, if you're ever feeling a craving for fish, don't hesitate to let me know.
That's a lovely suggestion, but it's the sight of you by the water, rod in hand, that has been etched into my mind. I find it unfortunate that, within the past year, I no
After
longer
he
have
said
as
rod
many
in hand, I
opportunities
was
to
about
see
to make
you
a
enjoying
Dohalim
yourself
rod
in the great
extension joke,
outdoors.
considering that's one of
Why
his
don't
main
you try
powers,
fishing
but
yourself, then? You might like it. In fact, I'd be happy to plan something. It'd give me a chance to introduce you to the joy of fishing. You on one side of the rod, a fish on the other. It's like a negotiation, but also the perfect time for self-reflection. Though, of course, what really keeps you coming back is the excitement of landing a big one.
I'm afraid I'll have to decline.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I let myself get a bit carried away.
Oh, no. I can tell that fishing truly is special to you. What I mean to say is, I'd prefer to be an onlooker, relaxing at your side, and perhaps engaging in conversation from time to time.
Oh, Doe. It's settled then. I'll find the opportunity when things have calmed down.
Of course. When that time comes, I look forward to accompanying you.
that was cute though. But yeah, I haven't exactly done a whole lot of the fishing stuff. I love how downloadable content is right in the rest menu. Alright.
Think I'll turn in too. Wake me if you
You
need
little owl.
anything.
My lizard's been pretty cute recently. All right, we're all rested up.
Off we go.
And yeah, all the CP back. Sweet. I don't have to worry about any of these guys killing me because I run out of healing arts. Yoink. Yeah, cart. Maybe I should switch back to this layout so I show the mini-map. I think I gotta go this way, right? Surely. Surely this way is the way to go. Yoink. Hex breaker. Now I can break all the hexes. Squeezy coming through. Ooh, don't know what I'm getting caught on there. I'll give it a wide enough berth. But I will do. Yoink. Fine-grained clay. Now I can go back, right?
Everything we need is here.
Hopefully this will help the reconstruction start again.
You're lost in your thoughts again.
It was probably the blazing sword they needed, not me.
Oh.
People who know you see you.
We all have a hard time with the discrepancy between our true self and the impression others have of us. But I doubt such knowledge will help you feel any better right now.
Hey, why don't we go back to Ulzebek? There's no point in staying here anyway.
Right. Let's go.
Wise words from Dohalim there. Definitely thought-provoking stuff. Oh, and there's a quest that I can complete over there now. Sweet. Pretty cool.